once
Especially
was
if we
a hero
have...
named Inigo the Brave. He killed 1,000 spiders because they didn't behave.
I like where this one's going.
Oh, there once was a scholar named Lucian the Quake. He was so cunning he made Perryite sick.
Don't take his name in vain when we're right next to his shrine. God, you're very careless about that. You're very carefree, right? Nope.
Speak to me.
Sorry, not you, Inigo. Lucian, give me the tent.
Good to see you.
Let's get set up. Let's spend the night.
Sure, let's trade.
And we'll set off to that ruin in the morning.
On we go.
What's going on? Oh, it's a wolf. It's a wolf, right? Artax, you okay over there, Brewster? Oh, you're not Brewster. Sorry, Clive, Brewster. I'm sorry, Brewster. You two do look very similar. Has anybody else woken up with a headache after sleeping near the Shrine of Perryite? I feel like I don't know, like I'm developing a cold. Anyway, Bethardums, let's have a bit of breakfast on the move. And, you know what, apple pie for breakfast. You can never go wrong with a bit of apple pie for breakfast. I'm going to wash it down with a sweet roll. You know what, that's the sort of day I want. I'm going to need the sugar to keep me going. And we have come this way before, but we didn't head down towards Bethardums. We went up into the mountains and around. Thankfully, it's not too far away. Which does make me wonder why this... what's in my journal? Orchenda. I'm very bad with names sometimes. You two should know this by now. Yeah, I'm surprised Orchenda hasn't tried to leave and get away from the Shrine of Perryite. Unless he thinks this is a strong location where he can defend from any other mortal agents. That's a fox or a goat? So long as it's not a saber cat, I think we'll be okay. Right. Oh. I keep hearing things.
Inigo.
No, don't start that now, Lucian.
Inigo. Inigo.
Not when we're approaching an enemy stronghold of some sort.
Yes. Marvelous, thank you. I was just thinking how fun your name is to say.
Okay. I can't see any guards so far. Let's just sneak down here. It is still early, so hopefully, if there are supposed to be anybody on watch, they've fallen asleep or they're still in bed. Right, there's one. There's two. Okay, careful. Is that a third? How have I missed everybody, gotten up here, and now all of a sudden, there's loads of people around.
Is someone there? Found you.
Careful! Oh, I think I'm poisoned. How did you two appear on me? Were you just hiding behind me the entire time? Wait, okay. There's one over there. Just open fire. Oh, careful. Right, Necromancer, wards don't block shields. There's the other one coming around. Autocannon! Go on. Blast him. Right, okay. Aim up and away. There we go. Believe it or not, there is an upgrade for that autocannon where it will fire no matter how far away I am from it. That seems like a terrible idea. A scrolled note. Malin Varen's death will not go unpunished. Find the holder of Azur's star and enact vengeance. Or it will be your souls I rend for my enchantments. What? Who? What? Hang on, so those... Where's the other... Sorry, there was that Necromancer, then there was the one over here that I blew up with a cannon. Were you two not with Perryite. I mean, I know Perryite's disease and pestilence. It's not really summoning the undead. Hang on, so... Some remnants of Valen Marin's followers want me dead. Because, like, look, no, he was a bad man. He was trying to do evil. I mean, these people are probably also evil, so they don't really care that he was evil himself. Let's not take any food or drink from these afflicted. That is how we catch whatever they have. If we had face masks, that would... Yeah, if you guys have a scarf or a rag to put over your face and mouth, I would do so. We don't want to pick anything up and carry it out. We don't want to be the ones who actually end up spreading this disease across the world. Oh, this is the icon of Perryite, because for some reason he's depicted as a dragon. Why he's depicted as a dragon, I don't rightly know. It's just, I don't associate sickness and disease with dragons. You know, fire and brimstone, yes. A nasty cough and a plague, no. There's a dead body over here already. It's one of the afflicted. There's 2 more down there. Right, I'm just gonna deploy the cannon. Right. Open fire! I think there might be another one above. Ooh. Where? Yep, there he is. I can't... Oh, right, get away from the cannon so I can see. Well, worrying about blowing anyone up.
You'll make a fine
No racism about the Khajiit, thank you very much. Inigo is a valued friend, and even if he wasn't, he deserves respect. Right, what have you got on you? Those are Nordic arrows. They are armed. This doesn't really feel like a commune to get away from persecution because they're ill, like a leper colony. Where does this lead? It requires a key. We're not getting through that door. We'll have to see if we can get in down there. What's on this perch? Absolutely nothing. Right, gentlemen. Let us get down there. They were dressed up in robes, those other 2 down there. They're not going to be more necromancers, are they? There's not going to be some collective cult of... This is a trap. This is a trap. Let's not go... Don't stand in the middle of these stairs. That looks like the sort of thing that spinning blades appear out of. In fact, that lever probably activates the spinning blades. Let's not touch that lever. You are afflicted. I was just wondering if there was going to be some collective cult of former Daedric worshippers who aren't redeemed in any way. They want to keep doing evil. They've just fallen out with their respective patrons. Right. This barred door doesn't lead anywhere, which makes me think it was some kind of cell. It might have been... No, it can't have been housing for a Dwarven Centurion, because there's no pipework to store it. It just makes me think something's broken out of there. Right. Does this retract the bars? That is not a very secure defense mechanism. You may as well not have the bars. You might as well just have another locked door. Because at least then somebody has to actually try and pick the lock. Not just pull a lever and voila. Don't push me into rooms before we know what's in there. Thank you. Right. I think this leads further in. It must do. What have we got in these chests? Boiled chitin armor. Vigorous healing potion. You know what I said about food and drink? Do you think that applies to potions? I'd hate to have to leave behind healing potions when, you know, they're so effective. Just because there's the off chance it might give us a disease. I mean, the off chance it might give us a disease should be enough reason to leave them alone already. But I suppose if I need a potion and I'm going to die without one, I'd rather risk getting a disease than simply dying of blood loss. Right, in we go. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of incense-like smell in the air. I not got my lantern equipped. Right, there we go. Lantern's working. Let's see. Let's leave the poisons be. And try not to stand in the green goo. This does look an awful lot like what Keth whipped up for us to inhale. Come on. It is still decently lit, this place. Added some braziers to complement the Dwemer lighting in here. Right, which way? Oh, this is locked. What about through here? There's nothing... Well, there's no guards anywhere near. I thought this might be a guardhouse. It's certainly got the beds. This is a guardhouse. The guard is just asleep. Easy. Don't get coughed on. 3, 2, 1. Right. That's one. I think I heard another cough. Is there more beds? Okay. There's more. It's at least... I think that's 2 more. One over here. And another... in a bed over there. Okay. Steady. And... okay. Last one. And then we can explore a little bit more in peace. I see you. Don't think I don't. There we go. Okay. Septims. I'm not anticipating we're going to find anything of any particular value. I suspect these people might be impoverished, which it does make me feel guilty about striking them down. Yeah, they've clearly come to some kind of succor from Perryite, or even this follower of his gone rogue. Yes, I've forgotten his name again already. I think maybe the fumes are affecting my short-term memory. There we go. Always good for a little bit of practice. Now, that's the way we came. Just dim the lantern before we get round this corner. Oh, there's nothing. Oh no, there is a chest. I thought there was a locked gate with nothing behind it. Come on. Oh, come on. This is why I needed to practice on that other lock. There we go. What do we got? A ring. And a scroll of wizard fire. A devastating blast of raw magicka that deals 480 points of magic damage in a large area but can hit the cast. I think we've come across that before. But it's definitely worth keeping to hand. Like, where are we? Maybe this isn't where we came from. No, it can't be. Yeah, definitely not. Right, at least there's no more traps up these stairs.
Perryite, heed our call if you deem us worthy.
Vengeance.
Our leader,
I
Gender,
am
has led
the
us here,
knight.
and for that he
Josh,
is
Josh,
thankful.
Josh.
I
He has shown us that our
making
suffering
noise.
is not
I'm
a
so sorry.
punishment, but a blessing.
Yes, a blessing. For many months we have sought your guidance, yet we have heard nothing from you. If we do not please you, give us a sign so that we may understand why.
Yes, a sign. We are lost without your guidance. On the 9th of Rain's hand, our prayers went unanswered. Yet here we stand, not faltering in our belief that soon you will show yourself to us.
Yes, show yourself to us. Until that day, we will continue to devote our lives to you and suffer for you.
Yes, suffer for you.
Oh, am I the sign he sent? Please don't tell me I'm the sign he sent. Look, see, these seem like they've not gone astray. These seem like they're just worshipping Perryites still. Right, weapons away. We're gonna try something a little bit reckless, yeah? Excuse me. I'm actually from Perryite Shrine, just up the hill. No, it's no cause for alarm. He's just not very happy with Orchmond. Or whatever your leader's name is. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Right, they're not friendly. They're not friendly. They don't care. For a moment there, I thought it was working. Lucian, you've got him. Lucian. Will you stop if I jump in front? Let's get my ward out just in case. Lucian, you can stop. There's no need for this. You can stop. Oh, yeah? You okay? I feel like this is happening more and more often, Lucian. Are you developing some kind of battle shock? I'm a little worried about you, buddy. Yeah? Just take a moment. Inigo, keep an eye on Lucian. I don't think he's very well. Oh, wait, no. It's not their blood that's green. It must just be the other stuff around that's splashed everywhere. See, all of this just for one of them. Like, I feel like we shouldn't have to kill these people. They're trying to worship Perryite, and he's just sent us in here to kill them all. Or rather, knowing that we'll have to kill them all. Hey, Lucian, you okay? That's it. Good man. You'll be okay. Let's just keep moving on. The sooner we get through this, the sooner we can get back to other activities that don't involve Daedric Lords. Like reforging the Golden Amulet. That is next on our list while we are in the Reach. And right, there's somebody back there. Where does this green stuff come from? Are they concocting it themselves? Or is this something that Perryite is providing through the realms?
Keep your eyes and ears open, my brothers and sisters. Fortundor needs us to keep vigilant while he convenes with Perryite and the Architects.
This man is just deceiving them. Oh, I feel bad. Can't.
What was that?
Is someone there? Hello?
No. At least we can give these people a quick end. Who knows what this Orchman's done to them? I feel like they're looking at us.
Hello? Who's there?
No one. Don't mind. Okay. Oh, we're a tough one. Careful. Oh, God, he is tough. Oh, nice swing. I probably don't need the Atronach. There we go. There's an awful lot of them down there. They are armed with bows quite a lot and Nordic arrows, but they don't seem to be armored. Oh, you were. As soon as I said that, of course one of them was armored. It just makes me wonder what Watchman's plans
Did you know
were.
that Wemmer were telepathic? They called it the calling. No one really knows how it works, but it must have come in handy.
See, I think you've mentioned this before, but I don't think I would have liked to have telepathy. I like my thoughts being my own. I don't like the idea that somebody can just, you know, pry into my mind and read whatever I'm thinking. Like, I've got a massive booger in my nose, and I need to find a quiet moment to clear it, or if I need to adjust oneself. There are moments where a little privacy goes a long way. Right. That locked gate. I'm going to assume this lever is for that. Absolutely. Right, let's get back over there then. We must be getting close. Those afflicted seem like they were standing guard for this Orchmond fellow. Rather making sure he wasn't disturbed. Pretty sure they didn't expect to actually be required to fight. At least in here. This is an interesting Dwemer ruin though, isn't it? There's a lot of open cavern areas mixed in with the Dwemer structures. Quite like a miniature Blackreach, in a way. Usually it's all just Dwemer tunnels. Whatever's going on down there can wait. They can fight it out. There's probably an automata they've woken up. Where do these stairs lead? If anywhere. Nowhere but a chest. We'll have the chest. Take the ring, take the septim, we'll leave the hammer. That's just going to weigh us down. That sounded like the reverberations of a centurion. Oh, please don't tell me they've woken up a Dwemer centurion. There has been a distinct lack of automata so far. This is a trap. You can see the pressure plate, you can see the grooves for the spinning blades, and a corpse. Those are the telltale signs of a trap. And these are the telltale signs of automata bursting out, ready to get us. Okay. No, back. Right, get the lantern. Right. Fire, bolt, not effective against these two. But we can bash them.
World no more.
Oh, if in doubt, just bash them. Take all of that. Right, well that was a very lackluster. Oh no, there is a chest. There is a chest. With 2 septims. Now I go back to what I was saying. That was very lackluster. And I'd rather have just placed the trap down there, not the trap in here. Right, don't stand in the goo. Sir, I'm going to have your lock pick and you as well. Take those. Is that to enable or disable? You know what? Let's not pull the lever near the trap if the trap isn't activated. That's probably going to activate the trap. And this is giving me Labyrinthian vibes. You know when we put the torque in the door and went through that initial chamber and then there was a paved road?
Someone there.
What was that?
Nothing. I forgot I have my lantern on. I just like being able to see.
Huh?
Inigo, you might
Must be my imagination.
be spotted. Lucian, I thought you were definitely going to get spotted. Are they just giving up? Right. Gonna get into a fight. This one. And... Okay.
Over here.
Back. Okay. Good job. Get the last one.
Conflict is inevitable. Survival is not.
Oh. I thought for sure they were going to get the drop on us. Right, we're doing... well, which isn't that surprising considering these people are dressed in rags with only the most basic of weapons. They are not platers or soldiers. They're not even bandits. They're just people who are sick. Again, I'm having a bit of a moral dilemma because I don't feel like we're stopping a plague necessarily. I feel like we're just hurting people over one bad egg. We are making...
Now you're mine.
Okay, he spotted us. Come on then. Oh, what the hell is that? You spat on me. Got him. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, if there's another one, don't let him close. He's gonna spit. He's gonna throw out.
Dragonfly says we are very skilled.
I've heard of projectile vomit, but oh my. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I need a bath. I need a bath.
I read the layout of Dwemer ruins in Vardenfell is quite different from those in Skyrim. I'll have to see for myself one day.
I've heard the ruins in Vardenfell have less people vomiting on you in them. Oh. Yeah, no, I just want a bath.
This
Honestly,
does
even
not
just...
smell healthy.
No, it does not. It smells very unhealthy. Like I smell now that I've been puked on. I just want to throw myself into a river. Hell, I'd even stand out in a storm if it'll get some of this stench off of me. Ugh. Somebody's been leaving a note. Let's have a look at this. Note from the afflicted. Orchendor has gone down to the airdrome. He believes some of the old Dwemer machines down there will help him commune with our blighted lord. They better not. And also, I think that might just be a lie and a ruse. A letter from the afflicted. Beloved Deframe, I know you thought me a fool not to leave Cloaks with you and the others, but I couldn't abandon our children to the wasting sickness. Whatever horrible fates you may have guessed for us, however, are probably far from the truth of what has happened. I send this letter in hopes that it will soothe a worried mind. Maybe a week after you left with the rest of the healthy folk, I was patrolling the low wall by foot. Even our poor Kelter had taken the illness and was unfit to ride. I was praying that no bandits would be foolish enough to risk infection for our trifling goods. Then, outlined against the firelight of the days lost, I saw a long figure marching towards the village. The stranger was a Somerset elf who introduced himself as Orchender, and with him came a change in destiny for the folk of Cloaks. Orchender walked among our people without fear of the wasting sickness that had taken root in the marrow of every remaining villager, myself included by now. For days he ate and spoke with us, learning each name. He calmed the folk in a way my lying prayers could not. Spirits became cheerful that days before awaited bleakly in death's parlour. Orchender assembled us then, crowding the villagers into Colette's barn, she being the most badly stricken at that time and unable to move without being carried by Orchender himself. The good elf then gave us tidings that none could have guessed. He claimed that the sickness was not a curse on our village, as we were sure it had been. Rather, Orchender insisted it was a boon, a beacon which drew him to us. He told us that he served the Daedric prince Perryite. I know what you're thinking. We burned Dina and Lucas not 3 years before, after all. Cthulhu would never suffer the heresies of a Daedra worshipper in our midst. Yet, we did. Not only that, but we raptly heard what he had to say. Maybe you think we're too sick, too weak, but we weren't. Orchender apologized for our dead, saying he came with all haste to Cthulhu. None had perished since his arrival, though several seemed on the brink in the hours before. He wanted to take us to a new home, a place where we could live out our days in worship of Perryite as his chosen, as his afflicted. Nobody refused. Some were carried in carts and litters, but all made the trek with Orchender across the border into Skyrim. leaving Kulalu an empty, haunted place. We have since lived in the refuge, the ruins of an ancient dwarven city. Other afflicted live with us, many with similar tales to that of Kulalu, but bound together by our divine infection. Though you could say we are all sick, the effects of the sickness no longer diminish us, but give us strength. We heal ourselves with liquors and tinctures that other men would call poison. Orchenda keeps us safe here. For the blessing of our prince Perryite, I am now an apostle of the afflicted, tasked to disseminate the teachings of Perryite to our afflicted. And so, sweet Duframe, the spirit of Kulalu lives on. I will never blame you for abandoning us that day, now long past. In truth, I am saddened that you are not likewise chosen by Perryite to awaken with these oozing lungs. Perryite preserve you, dear husband, and know your children are well. I think receiving that letter will only worry that man's mind further. He'll already have to live with the guilt of leaving not only his village, but his sick wife and children, only to find out she's now enthralled to a Daedra lord, perpetually sick. His afflicted. That's a spider. And... oh, careful! Get it! Sorry!
Place by storm.
That we are. Is there any more? I thought it was odd there was half a pipe just sticking up there. I didn't think it was odd that, because I did not see. Okay, get him. Get them. Sorry. And...
Easy.
alright, that wasn't too bad. Take all of this. Now, upstairs or through here? There's another. Careful. Is it me or is it? Oh, that light's flickering. Ready?
Going to enjoy it.
Oh! Oh! Don't vomit! Don't vomit! Don't vomit! Oh! Oh!
Okay.
No, I am not.